Hello, sziasztok, üdvözlök benneteket itt a Star Wars KOTOR következő részében. Ugye ott hagytok abba, hogy itt a Tatooine-on megtaláltuk a csillagtérkép következő részét. Na, beszéljünk, Kubasztillába akar valamit mondani. Tanás miért engem küldött veled erre a küldetésre?
Especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force will be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Kölcsönös vonzalom?
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings are... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly. There were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
Nagyon érzésem, hogy itt jó volt ebből van szó.
I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available. Trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Nekem egyedül te vagy az, aki úgy élte át az egészet.
I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn. Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
And control.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Panaszkodja, mennyit akar.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Ja, meg utána néztem, hogy Lénát miért nem akarja bedobni. És másnál is előfordult ugye ilyen bug. De ha minden igaz, ott van az akadémián. Amit majd most meg is nézzük. Gyorsan. De előtte még gyorsan beszélünk itt a emberekkel. Jolan. Még valójában egyszer sem említettem, miért jöttél velem. Tudod, nem kell.
You could make it around this part of the galaxy without me? But don't answer that. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on. To
Menni
bed.
hová?
I'm old and tired, you know. How many
Tényleg?
kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
Egyelő is megtehetted
So I
volna.
could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
Te tudod, mi lesz a
Of
sorsom?
course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
Nem, mesélj még, mit
Your
látsz?
future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can be all bad.
No, mi ki az a Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
Nem mulatság szériából hoztalak magammal.
Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an ally? Got too many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo, shoo!
Gyorsan csináltatok vele egy kis elsősegélycsomagot,
I suppose I could whip up something,
ahogy
a
tudok.
few herbs. Well, not to say that you...
Na,
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
kicsit
What
beszélgethetnénk.
is it you would like to speak to me about?
Mesélj még a múltadról.
I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Élve?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Tragikus.
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Tényleg Istennek
I
néztek
can
ki.
only assume that was some misguided attempt at humor. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
Mi
The
történt?
Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Ennyire rossz volt?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hates out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
Ameddig nem engedett, hogy a harag vezéljen.
Don't you see? The very fact I
Vezessen
mentioned
valami
it
ilyesmi.
means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Nézzük, itt még Bastillával beszéljünk. Talán tudunk. Talán valamit mondani szeretnél?
I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Tessék, jól hallom, megismételnéd ezt?
You're teasing me. You know very well what I said.
Csak nem valami buk volt.
Yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
Csak nem mondanád annyira bánatosan.
I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you, too demanding at times.
Köszönöm, értékelem a gesztus.
I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Képtelenség nem vagy önelégül, sem pedig nem.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Talán többek, nem. Mindegy. Talán többek is lehetnénk, hogy mind barátok, ugye arra nyomtam. Örülök, hogy elmondtad. Én is szeretlek.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Na, akkor menjünk az akadémiára.
Is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Callow's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, She'll take care of our young Jedi friend.
Ez a tanítmánya.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Na, visszajöttünk az akadémiára.
How can I help?
Kíváncsi vagy?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask if you're permitted. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
Csak azt teszem, amit jónak vélek.
That's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Azt mondod, hogy nem leszel a sötét oldal megront
I don't
hatással?
know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
Mi?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Hát ezt nem nagyon értettem, de jó van. Akkor... így gyors megnézzük.
Carth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Te és Kál barátjukról, azt hiszem.
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
Túlélte a
My
fia?
boy. You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban. Though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustil anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Garth. Hope everything works out with Dustil.
Dustil is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
Elindulunk, amilyen gyorsan
I
tudtunk.
just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he must be a man by now.
Na itt van. Megtaláltuk Lénát.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off. Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Elvittad a bátyját, őt pedig Tatooine-ra.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay
Nem
behind.
értem.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along.
Vagy én
That's why
olvastam
he had to
félre.
leave me behind. Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. He said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Miért higgyünk neked, Léna?
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch your mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Csak mintha jobb lenne neked
You damn well
nélküle.
know it. He's nothing but a sleazy scam artist. If Mission knew it was good for her, she'd forget he ever existed. But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working in the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. As far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Na. Akkor menjünk vissza Tatooine-ra.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would... Of course.
Oké, akkor most nem beszélünk veled. Karl most úgyis csak a fián van, azzal sem beszélünk.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Nem, én ezzel nem értek
Perhaps you're not being
egyet.
truly objective then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
Biztos vagyok benne, hogy mindent megteszel.
That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Talán segítettünk
That's
egymásra.
a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the council sent us on this mission together. I need time to think about all this. They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now. How can I help? Then I said...
Ja igen, visszamegyünk ugye a Tatooine-ra. Ma ugye itt van Missnak a bátyja Griff. Valahol itt. Megtámadtak. Nem sikerült leszólni. Mindegy, egyre ráállunk, aztán majd.
How can I help? You have been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say. With training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't need to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Most már előre beszélünk?
Call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Én keltem fel a figyelmedet, vagy csupán a képességem?
The force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malik must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Csak azt megvanom az érzéseidet. Bastille, ismerni akarom őket.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time you make me feel stronger, more alive.
Én is hasonlóképpen
I
érzek.
realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Gondolkodj, Bastille, te csak egyszerűen félsz
You're the one who
igazságtól.
can't face the truth. Malik has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
Meg fogom állítani a Malakot, Bastille, de én azt akarom, hogy mellettem legyél.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
Tudod, hogy igazam van.
I can't. Malik will... Oh my. We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
Nem hiszem, hogy annyira rossz dolog
It was
lenne.
a moment of weakness when I kissed you. We shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No. I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malik. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Nézzük. Jó. Akkor igazából mellékküldetések nincsenek most, azokat megcsináltuk. Csak annyi, hogy ugye beszélgessünk az emberekkel. Nem is tudom, hogy nézzük, hogy Johan ad-e valamit, mellékküldetést itt. Ja, úgy tűnik, hogy nem, akkor le is cseréljük. Az droid fog kellene. Elnyomtam. Ugye a buckalakóknál ezt használom, és a buckalak ő tud a nyelvükön.
Greetings again from the
Egy bányás körösök.
There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Biztos, hogy
Oh,
ebben?
you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Igen, úgy látszik,
We
hogy
would have
az.
fired him, but we needed workers. Would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
A
He
buckalakó?
was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Akkor munkatársatokat mind
Zerka
feláldozzátok?
Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Van valami
As I said,
itt?
all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Farewell.
Mennem kell. Akkor gyorsan megint elmegyek a buckalakokhoz. Na mindenek az ott van fagolyként.
Oh, it's you again. Good hunting out there.
Na, ezeket a lényeket levadásszuk, hogyha már itt vannak. Aztán eladjuk, amit kapunk tőlük, mert azt hiszem el lehet adni ott az iroda mellett. Meg azért jó XP-t kapunk értük. Most nem is tudom, mennyit kell. Nem kell annyira sok fejlődéshez. Azokat itt hagytuk. Bot oké is jár. Szerint legalábbis járt. Gondolom ez meg mindig. Jár van amennyi kredit. Na.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Kérdezd a foglyokról.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics. Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Vannak, hogy minden jó.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Akkor vigyük el. Na itt van.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me
A
back to
magas rangú
Anchorhead.
vezetője.
Don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Oh, well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know. I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Boszkalakok azt mondják, elmehetsz.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you. And, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Ne légy olyan biztos benne.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know? That's it,
Adjunk
huh?
neki.
Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. And, you know, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me. I've already got a job waiting for me. Greta, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Na. Őt is megmentettük. De jó, hogy visszajöttünk. De most onnan nem annyi kredit, hogy ott az asszonytól megvegyük valami ékszert vagy mit. Biztos az jó van, amire lehet, hogy fegyver fejlesztésre vagy valamire biztos jó lesz. De már ezt nem ad egy kis XP-t, már azzal előrébb vagyunk. Aztán már lássuk. Ott vannak, megint öljük meg őket. Azért kell az XP. Meg azért jól adnak, az a 450 XP az azért nem rossz. Az képes, hogy annyira nem erősek. De hát nem sok az valami sokat a grányt. Azért nem fogom használni. Ezzel akarom. Hát jó, van az is sebez. Annyira nem rossz lehet, hogy kéne akkor használni. Hille. Hát... kéne azt szereznünk. Majd veszünk valahonnan. Akkor gyors visszamegyünk az irodához. Soha no verseny, nem érdekel.
Greetings again from the off.
Itt van.
Of course, you've done a good job for us and I'm happy to pay you. Farewell.
A 150-at kaptam is. Ezt a Griffel beszélünk is.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you can help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Yeah,
as you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong.
Azt találtunk
Now
Kasikon.
that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
Vagyis egy
I know
bárt
this
akartunk.
guy. He's with the exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
I
knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that. You're back. I knew you. Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Teresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Teresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Teresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor.
Credit is kell
Get a
neked?
return of, at least 20 times your investment.
Lesz a 200 kredit.
I can see you really understand how business works. Now, when you see your chance, you jump it in, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
Milyen áruid vannak? Veszünk is egy pár hílt. Majd még veszünk, csak most 2000 kredittel nem sokszor eladunk valamit.
Please, will you help me?
Ne, igen, nekik a tőle megveszünk. Mire van szükséged?
Thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Miért kell a
We spent
pénz?
everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Beszéljünk arról, mi van az a
Will you
páncélban?
buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Talán meg tudnám tőled
You
venni.
will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
Kifizetem neked, és még adok 200-at.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Na, szintet is léptünk. De most először meg akarom nézni, mi az a páncél. Ezt elkaphattuk? Na nézzük. Van valami eladni való? De kis szokványos vinni. Na, hírt azt vettünk. Itt orgyilkos eladjuk. Mandalori bombázót is eladjuk. Sugárpisztolyt. Huszonnégyet erre a rabja. Azt hittem többet. Mindegy, eladjuk. Öltözet. Harci öltözet. Köztársaság az maradhat. Fénykardok. Eladjuk a dupla pengéseket. Na, eladjuk mindent, ez kész. Na, úgy tűnik, hogy most egyenlően eladtunk mindent. Igen, az jó az. Ja, azt hittem, hogy van valami cserélhetünk. Úgy tűnik, hogy az ennyi volt. Itt is. Hát, ennyi is lett volna ez a videó. A mai rész az ilyen, főleg ilyen beszélgetős volt, így ugye beszélgettünk így a társakkal, meg ilyenek. Megtaláltuk ugye Griffet. Na, köszönöm szépen, hogy megnézted a videót. Szia!